week 6 of the championship meet, January 8th through the 11th. Let's see how the week turned out.
And they're coming toward the top of the stretch. Best Behavior and Wedding Toast head and head since the beginning. They're turning for home together. Old Doño, the closest pursuer, swings out 3 wide. They've separated themselves 5 lengths from the rest of the field. They're coming into the final furlong. Best Behavior and Wedding Toast still going at it. Old Doño still trying to come and get them. Wedding Toast has got the lead late. On the inside, Best Behavior down to these 2, and Wedding Toast has it. Wedding Toast to win over Best Behavior.
It's Thursday, January the 8th. It's a bit cool here in South Florida. It was in the upper 50s this morning with a feels-like temperature in the 40s. But this kind of weather doesn't compare to what they're having up north, where it's in the minus figures, wind chill factors in the minus 20s. No thanks to that. It's just a beautiful day here. In the opener today, it was a claimer, non-winners of 2 lifetime, and I thought Artsy just looked tons the best. Lightly raced with a 3-1-1-1 record. She'd won her debut here in September 2013, came back to be a good second in 40,000 2 lifetime, then was off for 11 months. Came back and was a good second in 25,000 2 lifetime. Today, trainer Aiden Plisa had Paco Lopez up again as they dropped down by 50% claiming price to 12.5, right to the front.
Coming to the top of the stretch, Artsy and Gracious Humor still together, 46 and 1.5. These two stride for stride, and now Paco Lopez lets Artsy roll, and Artsy's getting away from Gracious Humor, but Distinct Diva has taken second to the outside.
Artsy's running away. Artsy finishing very
Artsy in the opener.
Won it by 5.5 lengths.
Nearly $20 start the day. The 4th race today was a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds, and yes, it was a Todd Pletcher horse running. In fact, he was the reason I came out today. Number 2, Royal Sun, listed at 8-5 in the program. He'd already been out twice, and he was second both times. The first time he was second was to Pride of Stripe. That one came back to run 3rd in the Sapling Stakes and then to win an allowance. Last time out, he was best of the rest second to El Kabir. El Kabir ran second to Daredevil in the Grade 1 Champagne, exited that to win the Grade 2 Kentucky Gold Cup, and exited that to last Saturday win the Grade 3 Jerome, the first step on the Triple Crown via New York. So I thought Royal Sun just looked tons the best. I planned to go prime time on him. The crowd was betting him heavily. Looked a picture in the paddock, as did his jockey John Velasquez with Todd Pletcher. He broke a step slow, dueled on the front. As they turned for home, he was taken over on the outside, then he battled back.
It's My High Roller Jean Blais, and to the outside it's River Date, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch, and Royal Sun is under pressure on the inside, and now Tradesman has taken the lead. It is now Tradesman in front. Flashy Jewel has moved into second. Royal Sun keeps on battling, though, not done yet on the inside as they come down to the 16th pole. Tradesman in front. Royal Sun keeps on fighting.
Second. Man, wait! Objection and inquiry.
But the stewards post an inquiry and disqualify him for interference, placing him 6th. Instead, Royal Sun...
Oh yeah, the bet of the day, 50 to win. I get back to $75. I'll take it. I don't care how I get it. I'll take it.
Round the far turn, Sweet Mary. Sweet Mary's going to turn for home on the lead here. Allie Cruz now on the attack. Dramatizes giving way at the rail. On the far outside, Sister in Arms is sent along. Acquisition is in behind horses. They're into the stretch. And now Allie Cruz to the front. And here's Sister in Arms on the outside. Allie Cruz, Sister in Arms, and diving through his Acquisition to the inside of them. Sister in Arms, Allie Cruz, Acquisition on the inside. It's going to be Sister in Arms. For the top of the stretch, and the battle continues. Sontrique and Voodoo Tales side by side since the beginning. They went 3/4 in 1, 10 and 1, and they're into the stretch. Sontrique turns for home in front. Voodoo Tales trying to stick with her, but laboring now as Oasis at Midnight has taken third on the far outside. It is Sontrique in front as Oasis at Midnight takes second, but Sontrique has it. Sontrique and Javier Castellano to win over Oasis at Midnight.
The 6th at Gulfstream, we were on the turf for a starter optional claimer. I like number 2, Empire Knight. Gulfstream Park 40% club for Javier Castellano. Pace was fast. Javier kept him near the back.
They move toward the top of the stretch, and they turn for home with Roman Approval taken on by Empire Knight. These two with Empire Knight to the front. Roman Approval next. Day 6 is after that, and then comes Permanent Campaign on the far outside as they come down to the final 16th. It is Empire Knight.
Empire Knight. Oh yeah, double the bet. 680 got the back plus $35. In the 7th at Gulfstream, it was the first of 3 graded stakes. It was the grade 3 House Hope. Number 1 Lee come off the shelf last year to win this race and then went on to win the Don. He was not bet early, but he was bet late. Short 5-horse field. Man, he was stuck behind horses all the way through the turn into the stretch. Came outside.
They come to the top of the stretch. Valid, Prayer for Relief, Confrontation on the outside. Where's Lee going to go? He's going to swing to the far outside to try to run them down in the last furlong. Confrontation, Prayer for Relief, Valid and Lee, the 4 of them come down to the line.
20 to win on Lee. Nice first graded stakes win of the day. 4th at Fairgrounds was their feature, the Panzeretta. 5 furlongs on the turf, and I like number 4, Good Deed. If figures meant anything, this guy's going to be tons the best. He's being bet that way. 1 to 9 through most of the betting. Right to the front.
Here comes Seeking Miss Shelley, charging now after Good Deed. Angie's Prim Lady flattens, 1 time only, and Stupinator closer toward the fence. Just above the 60 full. Good Deed holding on to this lead. Well, fully extended, Seeking Miss Shelley. Good Deed, terrific.
20 again. Another winner, Mr. Marvel. The 8th at Gulfstream was the 2nd of the graded stakes. There are 3 of them today. This is the grade 3 Marshwood River. Everyone liked Paranda, and so did I. She was a horse for the course. Had recently moved into Christophe Clement's barn. The only thing I was worried about was she was coming out of the Breeders' Cup, and typically horses don't run well coming out of the Breeders' Cup, but boy, she looked a picture in the paddock. She stalked the pace to the top of the stretch, and then she was let
They're
loose to
coming toward
roll.
the top of the stretch, and off the turn it's Skylander Girl. Skylander Girl has Paranda coming after her now. Skylander Girl and Paranda, 1 furlong to run. Paranda takes the lead.
Here comes Paranda! Paranda wins the Marshwood River! Triple bet on Paranda! Yes! The 10th at Gulfstream was the grade 3 Fort Lauderdale. My top pick was number 3, Mishawish, or Mishawish, depending on how you want to pronounce it. His performance in the El Prado, he was just devastating. for Todd Pletcher and Javier Castellano. I thought he had the edge on Zal Pruvo, who's a multiple graded stakes winner, but he just doesn't seem to have it anymore. Well, Christina Basanakis talked about in the pregame that on the thoroughbred sheets he ran a 0 last time, which is as fast as you can go, and that would bury this field. He was 9-5. I don't know how that happened. Stalked the pace into the turn, and then Javier let him go.
Silver Freak on the inside. Mashawish is moving now while going wide. Mashawish did not handle the turn all that well, but is coming up to the front runners at the top of the stretch. It is Silver Freak in front. Mosler, Mashawish, Grand Tito winning a big one.
Mashawish, I sweep the graded stakes. Tripled the bet. Oh yeah, that's nice. Got back over $40, and that's 3 for 3 in the stakes races at Gulfstream. Woohoo! The Grade 3 Sham. First of 2 graded stakes out west at Santa Anita. The first step on the Triple Crown Trail. Number 7, Calculator, was the favorite at 3-5 in spite of being a maiden. That's because he chased American Pharaoh, the best to the Colts out west, twice in grade 1s and was twice best of the rest second. He was chasing a hot pace, sat mid-pack, made his move on the turn.
Calculator, the grey on the outside. Calculator now takes the lead at the top of the lane in the Sham. And it's Calculator just getting a tap on the shoulder now. He's drawing clear. St. Joe Bay on the inside. Pioneer of the West and Rock Shandy. Past the 8th ball they come, and it's all Calculator. Calculator out here moving like a winner in the Sham. Calculator could not have been more impressive. Elvis Trujillo just had to point him in the right direction.
20 to win. It's my 11th win of the day.
And Palatine Hill in hand takes the lead as they come to the top of the stretch. He breezed right by Rush now, and Palatine Hill lumbers home in front. Palatine Hill off the turn, a 2-length lead. And then it's Rush now, Bluegrass Jam. Trying to get going are both Sir Leslie and Chillin' Dillon, and they bump together. Palatine Hill to catch. Palatine Hill coming down to the line in front. Bluegrass Jam second. It's going to be Palatine Hill to beat Bluegrass. They're into the stretch. Materiality is taken over from Fitzgerald. Here's Stars Ride on the outside running a big one. Easy to say is fourth. Materiality in front. Stars Ride second, but Materiality's getting away now. And Materiality pulls away under John Velasquez to win, going away by 4 in the end.